Well, we just wrapped up here at Houston, Texas University. It was a great day with a bunch of great students, and with any luck, maybe we just converted a couple. Who knows? So I'm here with Bradley. He's the professor of lean here, and he's going to give us a quick tour of some of the improvements that they did in, what room are we in? Must be a
There's like a office supply
Office
stock
supply room.
There's coffee over here and whatnot.
Check it out.
Okay, so here we are. Here's all the stuff. When we started this, it was just a struggle. We had lots of things, but not a whole lot of it. A lot of it was useful. Couldn't figure out what to order, when to order it. People knew this, so everybody in the office space would come in, and if you saw stuff, I did the same thing. You'd grab a bunch of them, like pens. Well, we never have pens, so they got a box of pens. I'm going to take 2 boxes of pens, so that I have them. So it was hard to find stuff, hard to order stuff. Everything was just direct. And anyway, so student needed to do a project. We came in here and just looked for waste. Anyway, we came up with this Kanban system. Everything's pictures on the door, so you know what's in it. So whatever is on the door, that's what it looks like on the inside. So in here, it's exactly what's on the picture inside. And so this is our Kanban. When we use all the stuff out of here, then this goes into empty boxes. I'll close this to make it easier. And it just gets dropped into here. So it makes it easy. We've got, I don't know how many people are in our department, 30, 40 people that use this space. We're not gonna train them all how to use it, so it had to be obvious.
Right.
All this is, don't throw this away. Don't throw it away. Just toss it in the stock boxes box. And they're all here, so people know this. Got a picture of what's on it. Then on the side, picture of it on there. And then on the side is the ordering information. So we actually physically take these boxes back to our office supply company. You type in this code, it comes up, you order that. Tells you how many.
Wait till I show you Kaizenify. You're going to go crazy.
Comes in, we've got...
and that one's red. Nice.
Red, so you know what's missing in here. When it comes back, we flip the inventory, so it's sort of a first in, first out system.
Cool.
Yeah,
all the covers are the same.
There were so many little Kaizens we had to do when we were doing this. So we started out and we started putting the boxes in. They wouldn't fit because the doors, it was too big. So we had to cut the boxes down. We first had all these shelves in here and they were lower because I was like, let's maximize the space. And then we started using it and realized you couldn't stick your hand in here to get to the box. It's like, how do I get to the box? So it's like, okay, we got to change this. Then we started pulling up. So we had this situation and this box had sort of gone sideways and we went to go pull this one out. Well, this one was sort of sideways. So we pulled this one and knocked that one on the floor. So after we picked up all this stuff off the floor, then we said, well, let's fix it. And so just got little dowels.
Oh, smart.
Just little dowels in between each one with tape. And now they're on little sliders, so that the boxes stay in where they need to go. But everything's on Kanban. Anything we can have as a box, we do as a box. And they're all the same sort of size box.
Nice.
Anything that we can't do as a box, like
paper.
When you do paper, we do a card. And so this is the card. And it's the same sort of system. You toss it in the box. Here. So another Kaizen. I mean, this is what, right? Isn't this what Kaizen and improvement is all about? Is you find a problem, a waste, you make an improvement, and you can come on in and get coffee. See, a useful room. And then another problem appears. Yep. And then it's like, well, I didn't even know that problem was there until we start, and now I know. And so now we fix that one. So one time I came in and I was sort of monitoring what was going on, and the boxes of stuff were getting ordered. And I noticed something was like, we were out of something. It's like, why are we out of this thing? This should be working. And I looked over here in this empty stock boxes thing, and this piece of paper was down in the bottom of the box. It looked like the bottom of the box. And so I was like, well, I can fix that. I'll just make the box smaller. And now this won't fit. So
Brilliant.
it can't fit down in there. I was like, we'll try it. We'll see. I mean, if it
Use
works,
your
it
head,
works.
not your wallet.
If
You
it
got
works,
all the
it works.
solution.
Yep.
So what you're telling me is lean works at work, lean works at home, lean even works at school.
Works everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, so we're wrapping this up. We're in Brad's office, and there's 2 improvements in here that I just love. You've got to check it out. So the first one is when you unlock the door, he hangs the key on a magnet right above the lock, so he can't lock himself out of the office. Amazing. Second one. It just got 1,000 times better. Show us how this
All right.
how this works.
So when I have my office door open, I do it like this. So if I leave, like I'm not going to leave without my key. But there's times when I want privacy. I want to stay being here, so I don't want my keys outside my office. So I pull my keys out. I've got a hook on the back side of the door.
Check this.
And I just take this, I put it over here. It's tied to the doorknob.
With a string.
Now I still can't leave without my keys, because if I try to leave and I forget my keys, they're going to make a big racket, and I'm going to remember.
It's a pokey oak right there. In case that wasn't good enough, we've also got this one where keys are hanging on the light switch. So when you go to leave, you have to turn off the light. You can never forget your car keys. Of course, I did record the whole presentation, which will be on YouTube shortly, and I'm sure I'll post something about that, but it was all about the 11 lessons that cost me millions. Onward and upward. Thanks for having me, Houston. And everywhere we go, we see something that's very unique. My instructions were to drive by the decorated cars and park, and I didn't know what a decorated car was, but he said, you'll know when you see it. I think I've seen it. Look at this thing. There's a lot going on there. So cool. Our little group here. Hello everybody from Texas U alumni.